what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Jamie if you're new here, and it is grocery haul day again. So I hit up a couple of stores. I went over to H-E-B today. I went over to a new store called Ollies Bargain Outlet. I got a few things from there. I did stop over at Bell's to go get my skinny syrups. And I'm also going to be hitting up Walmart, but that's probably going to be saved for tomorrow. So if you see me in a different outfit, that's why, because I'm saving that trip for tomorrow. So let me turn you around and show you what I got. Before I go ahead and get started, I decided that I'm going to do something a little bit different. Normally I plan out 2 weeks worth of dinners, and then you sometimes don't even see another grocery haul from me like the following Tuesday. So I'm going to try and break it up a little bit. I'm going to try to stick with shopping the sales, the deals, and all those kind of things, just to try to save a little bit of coin. So I'm only going to shop for 1 week at a time, and then just get a couple of like their staple items that I know we're going to need. I'm going to show you my meal plan for the next week. We'll go over it that way. So hopefully changing things up a little bit will help us out in the long run. So let's go ahead and get started. So one of the things I forgot to do was bring my stupid shopping list with me, but I did get most of the things that was on it. Thankfully, I, could remember some things. The meal plan for the next week is we're gonna do the pork carnitas tacos. So I think, and maybe it was in the last grocery haul you saw that I had gotten the H-E-B meal deal, and pork carnitas was one of them. And that was so good that Megan had requested that we do it again. So we're gonna do that for our taco night. The mojito lime chicken salad, y'all, I made that. Oh my gosh, and it was just such a huge hit that I'm going to make that one again. I just need to go get another packet of marinade, but H-E-B didn't have it, so you'll see that here in a little bit. We're gonna marinate some chicken with some pasta salad. The pasta salad is something that I already have in my pantry, so we're gonna use that up. So marinate chicken, pasta salad, and we'll just do a veggie on the side. This should actually say Chipotle chicken fajita bowls, but this is something that we have done plenty of times before. We're gonna do Nicole Burgess's crock pot raviolis, and we're gonna do some garlic bread with that. Some chicken tikka and chicken fried rice. So this is the H-E-B haul. That I'm going to go ahead and do a quick scan of this haul. I spent $211.95, and I saved $42.56. So not too bad. I actually think I did pretty darn good. So we're gonna go ahead and start with the meat. So I just picked up a thing of chicken breast tenders. Normally when I make chicken tenders, I do them homemade, and I just buy like the chicken breasts and I slice them up myself. But this time I decided that I was actually going to buy a whole tray of chicken tenders, and I'm gonna season them, and I'm gonna probably meal prep it for lunch. But paid $6.74, just a little bit over a pound and a half of chicken tenders. This wasn't part of my plan, but I couldn't pass it up. It's the pork loin baby back ribs. It is Texas style barbecue seasoned. I got this for $5.13, and y'all, there is quite a bit of meat on these ribs. So I'm just gonna freeze it, and maybe me and TJ can do this for lunch or something, or we could just do this for, this might be a lunch. This might not be enough for all of us, but anyway, it was just something I couldn't pass up because these looked so good. I picked up, so H-E-B had a deal on their ground beef, the 80/20 ground beef, not the leaner cuts or anything, or the leaner ground beef. This was on sale, so I picked up one of these. I got some of the ground turkey. Now for their meal deal, I'm gonna go ahead and show you this really quick. Their meal deal was that you had to buy 2 of their wings, and it was the boneless wings. They had 3 different seasonings. I grabbed the buffalo style and the Asian sweet chili boneless wings. The other one that they had was a barbecue one, but I figured these were the 2 flavors that Megan might like the most. She's not really crazy about wings, but if she decided she did want to have it with us, then she might actually like the flavor. So their meal deal was that you had to buy 2 of these, and then you got the sausage for free. So is the mi tienda. It's like the smoked sausage. They had one other flavor, so I just grabbed that one. And they got the 2-bite brownies, so you got that for free. And these chips, they're loaded nacho tortilla chips. These sounded really good. So I thought, would probably be pretty good on like a taco night or something. So we just got those. I did get a thing of some mixed vegetables for our chicken fried rice that I make. This was on sale. This was also like a little bit of a splurge. They had an in-store coupon for this. This is the lean body. It is 20 grams of protein. It's the salted caramel flavor. You do get 4 in here. Each one of these, where's the thing? It's 140 calories. It is 20 grams of protein, 2.5 fiber. I could either save one of these as a snack, or I could put it in my coffee and make it protein coffee. So got a couple options with that. I did pick up 2 things of the Chobani non-fat plain Greek yogurt. I think I had a couple of recipes that I needed this for, so I just only got 2 of those. Coming down to the produce was looking really good. Like these strawberries, these were on sale as well, so I just got 2 of those. We are completely out of all the berries, so I had to stock up on those. 2 of the strawberries. I did get 1 of the blueberries because it was literally the only one they had left. But these are still like the jumbo blueberries. Hopefully my camera is actually picking that up because it looks so good. I did get 1 of the blackberries. I did get 2 of the raspberries. Unfortunately, these were not on sale like they were the last time when I got them for 97 cents each. These were like $3 and some change, but whatever, I got them, so I have them. I had to take these out of the bag because little Miss River cannot help herself from chewing on these like little plastic bags that you get in the produce section. Oh my gosh, this cat, she is driving me crazy. She's so nosy. I love her to death. Anyway, so I'm going to put this away here in just a second because she's like very interested in the cilantro. So I got a bunch of cilantro and I got a thing of green onion. I did get some aroma tomatoes. I got about like 6 of them in here. So I've really been liking these a lot, especially for when I make my homemade pico de gallo. This is like a great tomato to use if you're going to do that yourself. Let me put this away because she's making her way over. Coming back over here, I got another thing of the mini cucumbers, and sticking with the produce, I got some green grapes. I know there's not like a whole bunch in this bag, but that's okay for the price. I thought it was pretty good, and these are like huge too, so I'm assuming these are going to be like those big crispy ones, and I really like that a lot. Megan and I really like that a lot, so I got 1 of those. I got a thing of romaine lettuce for that mojito lime chicken salad that we are doing. I got some iceberg lettuce and some baby spinach. Coming back over here, I got the pork carnitas again, or excuse me, this is the chicken tinga? I'm not sure how to pronounce that, but this is a flavor that we hadn't tried yet. The last chicken flavor that we had gotten was so good. Oh my gosh, y'all. If you've got an HEB and you have these available to you, I suggest you grab them. They are so good, and they're not that expensive either. So for this tray for the chicken one, this tray here is it's 4 servings, and each serving is about a 1/3 cup. It's 110 calories, 11 grams of protein, that one. And then the pork carnitas one, it's a little bit higher in calories, 230 calories per serving, 18 grams of protein. And this is also 4 servings as well, but this is so good, y'all. So definitely got 1 of those. HEB had a special or a deal going on where you got like the Herdez salsas. They had different flavors, but you know me and the guacamole salsa, you know that is my favorite. If you've been following me for a good minute, you know that is my favorite. It was a buy 1 get 1 free kind of deal, and so I figured, well, you know, I love guacamole salsa, of course I'm going to get that. And then the salsa verde, I was thinking about maybe trying out Nicole Burgess's salsa verde chicken. She raves about it all the time, so I'm thinking about making that. Now I don't have a Blackstone grill like she does, so we're just gonna test it out inside the house, and we'll just have to let you know how that turns out. Back here I ended up just getting 2 things of chicken broth. I'm completely out. I'm not going to Sam's this week. Normally I get the big cases of chicken broth over at Sam's, but since we're not going, I just wanted to get a couple because I am completely out. Coming back here, I just got some of the 5 cheese Texas toast. It's the garlic bread that we're gonna have with the raviolis. Coming back over here so I don't forget it, I did get a can of the chipotle peppers and adobo sauce. Now I need this for making the chipotle chicken fajita bowls. I make a marinade using this. It is so good, y'all. Got another thing of the Smucker's sugar-free strawberry jam. I've got like 1 more serving left in the refrigerator, so I had to stock back up. Got some more of the honey ham, and this time I wanted the rotisserie chicken. Just for some reason it has just been sounding really good. The deli meats, y'all, I mean, unless you are sensitive to like the sodium and everything, the deli meats are actually really good. So for 4 slices, 56 grams, it's only 60 calories and 10 grams of protein. And then the honey ham, which I have been using a lot lately, 4 slices, 70 calories, 9 grams of protein. So y'all don't skip out on the deli meats, okay? If you're not Like I said, I think a lot of people are just like so worried about like the whole sodium thing, but if you're not sensitive to it, just go ahead and grab it. It's really good. What I've been doing lately, I have been making an ham, cheese, and egg white breakfast sandwich, and then so I'll grab some of the ham, and then for my toast, instead of using butter, I'll use some of the strawberry jam for that. Y'all, it is so good. Oh my God, it's like one of my new favorites. Got some more of the Yo Crunch for Charlotte's lunch boxes. And guess what? Yes, the Like Air puff corn again. I've been getting this like crazy, and this is a new flavor. It even says new at the top. This is in the cinnamon bun flavor. So all the flavors we've tried so far are flipping amazing, y'all, and they're only 50 calories per cup. So just so you know, serving size is about 3 cups or 28 grams. It's 150 calories. That's it. You get a lot for just 150 calories. It is 1 gram of protein, 1 gram of fiber. Y'all, these flavors are just amazing. If you see them, get them. Highly, highly recommend the Like Air puff corn. And then upon Charlotte's request, we're losing it, she asked for some more Lone Stars. So these are just like the goldfish, but she really likes the Lone Stars too, so I ended up getting a bag of that. I also picked up some turkey pepperoni. I know my husband is going to see this and he's going to be like, what the hell? Okay, so because we're going to be going into a cut here really soon, I had joined Nicole's Next Level Shred program, and so just to cut calories, oh no wait, the nutrition thingy is over here. To cut calories, we're doing some things here, y'all, and one of the things that she really liked was the turkey pepperoni, the cottage cheese, and these little pretzel things that she had. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and give it a try. Every recipe that I have tried from her is amazing. So, you know, once again, she has yet to let me down. For 15 slices of the turkey pepperoni, it's only 70 calories and 10 grams of protein. And yeah, I figure we're just gonna go ahead and give it a try. Also, I plan on making the, oh, what the heck? She made like some kind of like pepperoni pizza bowl or something. It's on her channel, and I figured I wanted to try that out. So I think that was the other reason why I got that. Had to get some more tuna. So another item that you are missing out on if you low calories and high protein. I got 2 of this. This is the HEB brand. I'm just trying to save some coin, y'all. So we are going as cheap as possible. So we got the HEB brand. It's the chunk white albacore tuna. I prefer albacore. It is 100 calories. And it is 20 grams of protein. So I got 2 of those. These are a little bit more pricey, so I only got 2. But I did get, it's a 4-pack of the chunk light tuna and water. And again, 100 calories, and this one is 23 grams of protein. So needed to get some more of that. I got 2 cans of black beans, no salt added. They also had a deal for their cheeses, their sliced cheese. It was 2 for $5, and I ended up getting 2 of the pepper jack cheese. It says Monterey Jack with jalapeno peppers, but it's basically pepper jack cheese. I do need 1 for a recipe. Suddenly I cannot remember what the heck it was, but the other one I thought, well, either I could freeze it and make pepper jack meatloaf, or I could also do, I think this is what Nicole uses for her her salsa verde chicken, is she puts the pepper jack cheese on it. So I mean, we got some options here, but that's why I got 2 of the same thing, is because I know I can use it. For the drink mixes, I picked up some Sonic drink mixes. This is the strawberry lemonade. This is new to me. I have not seen it yet, so, but I'm pretty sure it's good. What I have tried though is the cherry limeade, and this is like my favorite thing to get when we actually do go over to Sonic. So I did get 1 of those. Did not go and get our beloved Texas bread. I ended up getting, this is the thin sliced bread, and this is actually even cheaper than the last one. These 2 were only 98 cents a piece. Can't beat that. Even going over to Walmart, because Walmart has like their bread for $1. I mean, you're saving 2 cents, but hey, I'll keep my 2 cents. I got some more hot dog buns, and this is like the big pack, kind of like what you get over at Sam's. So we're not running out of hot dog buns for a while, because we have, and like we would go and get hot dogs. TJ and I had started a fire in the backyard. We were just trying to burn some like dead wood and everything, and so we just did some campfire hot dogs, and ran out of buns again. We were using sandwich bread and Megan calls them struggle dogs. So we're not gonna be running out of that for a while. And of course, what is an HEB trip without getting some of the barbecue legendary chips? Oh my God, y'all, these are my favorite. I only get one. I try not to go too crazy because you know I could. But they do have their clearance section, and in their clearance section, they had the Barilla protein pasta. And I got these for $1.59 a piece, so I got 2 of them. I was pretty excited to find that. And the only other thing that was even remotely interesting was the Reese's Big Cup Reese Puff little thingies. These were, okay, I don't know where the sticker is. Okay, well, I don't know where the heck the sticker is, but I'll just put the price will be on the screen here. So I just got one for me, Charlotte, and Megan. And the last thing I had picked, oh no, not the last thing. I did pick up, Megan and I, some lunch. I just got the sushi. They make their own sushi there in the store, and this is the crunchy California roll. I got the same thing for her. She already ate hers, so I'm about to eat mine. I am starving. And the last thing I had picked up were the drinks. So HEB also had a deal where like the Coke and Dr. Pepper products, if you got 4, it was 4 for $16. So we got the Coke Zeros, the Coke Cherry Zeros, Dr. Pepper Zeros, and Dr. Pepper Cream Soda Zero Sugar one. The 4 of those for $16. And then HEB carries like their own sodas, but they usually just have like the regular high calorie flavors, but they finally came out with a 0 sugar one. So it's just the cola. I couldn't find it in any other flavors. I figured I would just get one and just give it a try and see what it, we've had their HEB sodas before. They're totally fine. So I'm sure that this will be fine too. So anyway, that is it from HEB. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this all away. Really quick, I stopped over at Bell's to get the Jordan Skinny syrups. And so I found 3 that I wanted to get. I got the salted caramel, I got the pumpkin spice. They did have the other one that I had gotten the last time, but I wanted to try the pumpkin spice. And I'd never gotten this before, but Nicole gets it all the time and she puts it in her waters. It is the Mermaid. It's the tropical citrus flavored syrup. So I thought that this would be kind of fun to give that a try. And there's no alcohol in it. It's just flavoring, y'all. So maybe even Charlotte might want to put it in like one of her waters or something. That is what I had gotten over at Bell's, and I only spent $14.97 over there. So that's what I gotten over there. So this is my little haul from Ollies. So Ollies is, so if you're not familiar with Ollies, it's a bargain out, like a bargain outlet store. They have like home goods and they do have groceries there. It's all like name brand stuff, but it's like discounted. So if you can think of like a Ross or TJ Maxx or Marshalls, you know, like how it's a discount store for, you know, other like department stores like can't get rid of their stuff, so they mark it down, they send it over to there. That's kind of like what Ollie's is. And so you can get some really good stuff and you can check their expiration dates, but I have not had any issues in any of these products that I found. So let me turn you around and show you what I got. I think we got some pretty good deals here. So let's start over here with the cereal. So I did get 2 boxes of the Frosted Flakes and the chocolate shake. You know, y'all know that this is TJ's favorite cereal. Check out that price. $3.49 per box, and this is the 12.2 ounce boxes. And I did do a price check over at Walmart. This same box of cereal I think was like around $5.88. This I thought was actually a really good deal. Suddenly got a hankering for the strawberry frosted mini wheats, and they just so happened to have it again for $3.49. They did have other cereals. They had other frosted mini wheats, like there was like a cinnamon, I think like a cinnamon bun, and there was like a golden honey and some regular ones. But the strawberry, oh, I'm not a big cereal person at all, but every once in a while I will want some frosted mini wheats, and it is so good. Veggie chips. Charlotte and I do like some veggie chips, and this is by Good Health. I ended up getting this bag for $2.99. This is a sea salt flavor. There's 7 servings in here. Each serving is about 28 grams. Your typical serving for chips. It's 150 calories, 1 protein, 1 fiber. Not too bad. You know, if you would just like want a little simple crunchy snack, I figured this would be something really good to snack on. I did get some quick oats, and so they had this one for $1.99, and I thought that was a really good deal. Still the same grams. It's a 40 grams for a serving, 150 calories, 5 grams of protein, 4 fiber. And since I'm going to be making the overnight oats a lot lately, especially when we go on into the shred during the cut, I'm going to be making the overnight oats like pretty much every week, most likely. So I wanted to make sure that I stocked up on that. Zevias, if y'all are familiar with Zevias, these are like a 0 sugar, 0 calorie kind of soda. It's sweetened with stevia. These suckers, like there's like 8 cans in here. These usually go for like around $8 or $10. I mean, depending on where you go. It's the cherry Coke flavor. Check out this price. Look at that, $4.79. I thought that was such a good deal, so I could not leave that behind. So I got one of those. I've had these Zevias before and I do like them a lot. Also the pure protein bars. So I wasn't planning on getting protein bars, but y'all check out that price. You get 4 bars, $3.99. And this is a flavor I have not had before. It's the caramel churro. These protein bars are really tasty. They are 190 calories, 20 grams of protein, and 1 fiber. They had other protein bars there that were discounted as well. They had a birthday cake flavor in the pure protein, and I wanted to get, but I thought it's okay. Next time if I go back, hopefully, fingers crossed, they'll still be there and I can go pick them up then. Now this is a Kroger brand corned beef hash. I am not into corned beef hash. TJ, that's TJ's thing, but this is also a good thing to stock up on, especially like emergency situations. But it is actually really tasty, I'm not gonna lie. These are $1.49 for each of these cans. They are on sale for $1.49. And I looked them up, and these actually run, I think it was like $2.88 per can, so that's actually a really good deal. Again, with the overnight oats, use like vanilla extract a lot for those, and I found this vanilla extract. It was $1.29. Thought that was a pretty good deal, so I snagged one of those. And Nicole, if you're watching, I wish I would have stocked up on these just for you and I could have sent them to you. 16 pack of Applejack Pop-Tarts. Check out this price. Now normally over at like Walmart or something, these like run like what, $4.50 or $5 depending on what store you go to. Check this price out. Look at this. $2.99. The last time I was there and I spotted this and I was like, oh my God, come payday, I have to go down there and get the Applejack Pop-Tarts. They also had, what was it, like it was like a chocolate chip cookie dough or chocolate chip whatever Pop-Tart it was. And anyway, they ran out of that one. They still had the Applejack, so I snagged one of those. Anyway, so they had some pure protein popped crisps. So I'm assuming that these are probably like the rice crisps that you can get. This is in the hickory barbecue flavor. This is in the sweet chili flavor, but I snagged these because they were on sale for just 99 cents. Check that out. And then one, you know, they make like the protein bars as well, which I am not a fan of, but I figured these were also on sale for 99 cents a piece. This is the spicy nacho, and this is the shredded cheddar. So I figured I would just give these little puffs a try. Maybe they're actually pretty good. I'm not really a fan of their protein bars, but these each have 14 grams of protein in them. And oh yeah, it says it right here, 150 calories. So that's pretty good. These ones, the pure protein crisp or pop crisp, whatever the heck you want to call them, 12 grams of protein and 150 calories. So yeah, and that is it. That's what I got over at Ollies. All right, y'all. So I just got back from Walmart and I did go over to the dollar store and over to our local Brookshire Brothers. This is the Walmart haul. I'll do a quick scan of this, and all of this came to $222.45. So that is how much 200 bucks gets you. And let's go ahead and we're gonna start over on this side like we have been. Okay, so we ended up getting some more paper plates because we were out. I was gonna get like the big stack. I think it was at like 300 or something, but I will probably get that next time. Just trying to save a couple of dollars here. Just for our non-food items, I ended up getting this Raid Max. It's the spider and scorpion. Not even close to getting the scorpions. We have found a couple of scorpions lately, and not a fan, y'all, not a fan. And just wanted to go around the house and just spray for spiders because, you know, just We live in the woods. I ended up picking up Abby some more milk bones. These are the gravy milk bones. As you can see, I had already gotten into it and gave her a treat, which she seems to like. There's not a whole lot she doesn't like, but I had to get her back into the house because she was outside with me, so I had to bust open that. Let's see, I ended up getting the pumpkin pie Pop-Tarts. Y'all, these are so good. They taste just like a freaking pumpkin pie. I'm just so excited to see those again. But anyway, so I had just gotten one of those. I ended up getting the kids the chocolate chip mini muffins. This is in the Great Value brand. 10 pouches, 4 muffins per pouch. You know, they were running low, and unfortunately our Walmart is not carrying the crumb cake, which is their favorite. So their other favorite would be the chocolate chips. So I figured the Great Value brand is probably just as good. Picked up some chocolate rice cakes. Wanted to get this as my pre-workout. I do like this chocolate flavor. It is really good. For one cake, it is 60 calories, 1 protein. I ended up coming back here. I don't know why it's hiding. I ended up getting the unsweetened vanilla almond milk, this is the Better Goods. I had this last time and this was just as good as the Silk or the Almond Breeze. So for the price, this is actually really good. I'm going to be making meal prepping some overnight oats, and I want to make sure that I had plenty of that. Got one thing of the 2% milk. We still had some in the refrigerator, so I only needed to get one this time. Back here, got our s'mores cereal. Everybody seems to like it. I only got one bag this time, so because I ended up getting a couple boxes of cereal when I went to Ollies, so I just got one bag of that, so we should be just fine. I had cinnamon rolls on my list, and they had these over in their clearance section. I got them for $2.84. These are already made and already iced. I figured this would just be a nice treat, you know, for them to have Saturday morning breakfast. I will save these. I'm not going to let them go like crazy on it, you know, like one Saturday. I'm going to make them wait and, you know, put these in the refrigerator, and that way they'll have them the next weekend. So I just got those. Coming back here now, I ended up getting quite a bit of yogurt. Once again, cannot find the toasted marshmallow, which is my favorite. I don't know what is with the stores around me lately, but cannot seem to find it. But what I did find was the Light and Fit Greek pumpkin yogurt. Oh, I'm so excited to try the pumpkin. 80 calories, 12 grams of protein. I got 2 of the pumpkin and 2 of the caramel apple pie. I'm pretty sure that Nicole had done some overnight oats using the caramel apple pie. I'm gonna have to go back through her channel and like look at that. I'm pretty sure she did, and so I wanted to try that recipe. I did get some of the Great Value Light Greek in the peach, and because it just sounded really good. Nothing else was jumping out at me, and I do like a peach flavor, so I just grabbed one of those. And then to make my overnight oats, I ended up grabbing a thing of the Oikos 000 vanilla yogurt for that. This time I ended up getting 2 of the fat-free small curd cottage cheese. This one, it is still 80 calories for serving, 13 grams of protein. So I just got 2 of those because I've been really enjoying some cottage cheese with my breakfast with some fruit and some cinnamon on top. I ended up getting some taco shells. This is the Old El Paso. This is the Hint of Lime, and I don't think I've tried this one before, but Megan and I really like lime flavored things, so I thought that would be a good option for when we do our pork carnitas. There you go. I got one of those. I got a bag of limes. I needed this for, well, for the pork carnitas and for when I make my mojito lime chicken salad, so I just got a big bag of these. Got a bag of the Cosmic Crisp apples. Y'all, these were so good. TJ could not stop talking about how good the apples were, and so I just figured I would get another bag of those. And finishing off with the produce, I ended up just getting 2 avocados. I was gonna get the bags, but the bags, none of the avocados in the bags were even close to being ripe enough. And I'm trying to do that mojito lime chicken salad for dinner tonight. And so these ones are perfect. So I just got 2 of those. I did get the spray butter, y'all. I can't believe it's not butter. I don't care about the chemicals, y'all. The reason why I got it is because it is 0 calories. Again, we are going into a cut here really soon, and so I'm just trying to prepare. I ended up getting another jar of some jalapenos because I love jalapenos on anything. We're doing chicken tikka for dinner one night. So this is what I buy. This brand of the tikka masala sauce. So good. It is so easy. Just it's a simmer sauce. So all you do is just cook up some chicken, some onions, some peppers. Pour this, let it simmer for about 5 minutes, serve it over rice, and it is a perfect meal. We've been doing it for years. I love it so much. Really good. So Megan requested that one. Back here, I did get 2 things of tomato paste, 2 things of petite diced tomatoes. I could not find any of the Fiesta black beans because for that mojito lime chicken salad, I use the Fiesta black beans. Can't seem to find it. I found it last time, but I was at a different Walmart, and so this was the best I could find, which is the seasoned recipe. This will do. It's fine. I'm just making like a black bean. It's like a black bean salsa, but really it's just like a pico, but with black beans in it. So normally I make my own Alfredo sauce, and I'm not against, you know, buying jars of sauce. I just prefer to make my own. I think it tastes better, but for just quick and easy like meal prep, there is a recipe that I was going to use some Alfredo sauce. And yes, it would be cheaper to get the Great Value brand, but you know, if I'm gonna buy jarred stuff, I wanna buy something that I know tastes good, and I know Classico is good, and Bertolli is also a good one as well. But anyway, so I just got one of these for, I can't even remember what the heck that I bought it for. I just know that there was a recipe I was going to make that called for Alfredo sauce. I had to go get some more honey. So I just got this raw and unfiltered Texas honey, and I got this one instead of the Jamie's wildflower honey. I was going to get that one, except for it costs more. It's like around $11, and this one was a little bit cheaper, and it is a Texas honey. And this one actually comes from, not that it matters. Oh, this comes from Blue Ridge, Texas, and I'm not actually sure where Blue Ridge is. But I wanted to get something that was, you know, as close to local honey as I possibly could. And I probably could have just gone to my feed store and gotten the local honey over there, which probably would have been better. But anyway, my point is that I had to go get some honey because I was out. Coming down here, I got some sharp cheddar cheese. I found that this is actually cheaper just to get the 4-pound block than it is to get 2 of the 2-pound blocks. I don't know why I do this to myself, but just basically cut it in half, and you know, I have that fun little cheese grater, so it, you know, grating cheese is not as difficult as it once was. I got some shredded mozzarella cheese. I got the regular stuff, and I got some reduced fat because there is some meal prep that I'm going to be doing that calls for the reduced fat mozzarella cheese. And let me show you the difference in case you don't already know, because the reduced fat is 70 calories for a serving, whereas the other one is 80 calories. And the protein is a little bit different, 8 grams versus 6. And that's pretty much it. Well, the fat content, there's 4 grams of fat versus 5 grams of fat. So that's pretty much what I got it for. I just got this for a specific recipe. I think this might be for the crock pot raviolis. That might be what I got it for. And then sometimes we'll just like do like pizzas or whatever. The kids like to put mozzarella cheese in their salads, so that's why I just usually stick with getting regular mozzarella. Over here, I ended up getting another bottle of the light ranch dressing. I had gotten a thing of the Premier protein powder. This isn't actually the brand I wanted to get. I wanted to get the Isopure that I had gotten before because it has less calories, but it's also less grams of protein. Whereas this one, for 39 grams, it is 150 calories. It is 30 grams of protein. This is good. I have used it before. There's nothing wrong with it. It just costs a little bit more. It does have a little bit more calories, but you do get a little bit more protein. So it's a give and take kind of situation, but this is a good one. I ended up getting some more of the feta cheese. I got some crumbled feta cheese because I like doing some egg whites with the feta cheese and spinach and tomatoes. It's really good. So since I had gotten some spinach, I wanted to get some more feta cheese because I was out. Back here, I got some what is this one? It's the Glacier Freeze Gatorade Zeros. The girls like the blue flavor. It is pretty much unanimous that they all like both of them like the blue flavor. I like the blue flavor too, so that's the only reason why I got just the blue. Got some more Capri Suns for Charlotte's lunch boxes. I did get some more Nerds drink mixes. Y'all, these are actually really good. It is 0 sugar. It comes with the grape, strawberry, and cherry. I have had all 3 flavors, and they are all amazing. I got some more of the Nathan's hot dogs. This is in the bun length. We prefer Nathan's. It's 100% beef. It is skinless beef franks. For one hot dog, it is 140 calories and 5 grams of protein. So they had a sale going on right now where it was like 2 for $4 and some change, which found out it was actually cheaper to buy 2 of these, which you get 16 versus the 10 pack that they have for 10 and some change. So it was actually cheaper to do this. Coming down here, I did get this. I ended up picking up some of this chicken sausage. I know, what is with me? TJ's gonna say something about this, I know it. But it's the market side. It's fully cooked, all natural chicken sausage. It's the Chipotle Monterey Jack cheese. And I thought this would just be a good lunch option for myself, especially with that shred coming up. For one link, it is 160 calories and 14 grams of protein. I just thought this would be just a really good something to throw together for lunch. Now that I'm thinking about it, I was just thinking, man, it would probably be good if we do like, you know, one sausage link with some like shrimp, you know, just making like little mini, you know, shrimp and sausage bowls or something. Oh man, I should have got some dang shrimp. Okay, maybe next week I'll have to go get that. But anyway, so I just got one of those for my lunches. And the last thing I ended up getting over at Walmart was 2 things of boneless, skinless chicken breasts. This one, it's the cheapest one I found, believe it or not, $7.93 for just under 3 pounds. So that's pretty good. And then this one is $11.03 for just over 4 pounds. And that is pretty much it for our Walmart haul, and I'll show you what I got over at Dollar Tree. Incredibly small haul from the dollar store. The whole point of me going over to the dollar store was because Walmart did not have any of the Mojito Lime Marinade seasoning packets that I was looking for, so I thought maybe I could find one over there. But I did find some other things that I was pretty excited about, especially the very first thing. I'm gonna go right here, y'all. I'm gonna go right here because it is a spooky season. It is just a Halloween coffee mug. Y'all, I have these coffee mugs. Yes, they are plastic. Well, on the bottom it says it's not dishwasher safe, but I mean, unless they have changed the way they made these, I have these cups. I've got one for fall and one for Christmas, and I stick them in the not the microwave, but I stick them in the dishwasher all the time, and I've had them for years and I've never had a problem. But I didn't have one for Halloween, and I just thought it was so cute. It says "Hey Boo." It's got all the like little ghosts and bats and everything, so I just thought it was so cute. So I grabbed one of those. So I didn't find that Mojito Lime Marinade, but I did find a cilantro lime seasoning, so I figured I would give that a go. Hopefully that will be something close to what I am looking for, and now I've got more of this seasoning for whenever I need it. I actually just so happened to use the last of my lime juice yesterday, so I did grab some more. It was just a good deal just to get it over at the dollar store, so just got one of those. I wanted to get some of these pretzel crisps. Now I actually have some of them in my cauldron. I'll have to explain that. I wanted to get some more because in case the ones that I already have are like have gone stale. One thing that Nicole does is she has like the pretzels with the cottage cheese and some pepperoni, some turkey pepperoni, and she said it was just like a good way to get that protein in. And you know, I don't want to be on the struggle bus, so I'm just trying to take all the notes that I can. So I can't find the honey mustard one that she had gotten, but I did find these, so I figured I'm going to give that a go. This is by Martha White. It's the apple cider muffin mix. Now I have gotten these before, you know, like the chocolate chip or the chocolate chip. These little muffin mixes are really good, but I had never seen the apple cider one before, and so I just got pretty excited about that, and so I wanted to try that out. And y'all, it has been too long since Dollar Tree had carried the Himalayan pink salt, and I was just so excited. This was the one and only bag that they had, and hell yes, I picked it up. It is a 1 pound bag of the extra fine pink Himalayan salt, and you know, for $1.25 this is a great deal. Anywhere else you're paying at least $5 to $10 for these bags of salt, and I didn't think that the dollar store was ever going to carry these again, but I had to like, I was looking for something else and I had to squat down you know, practically laying on the floor. It was pushed back on one of the shelves, and I just so happened to spot it, and I thought, you've got to be joking. So hell yes, I snagged that. I don't know what is with me and this damn salt, but anyway, moving on. I picked up a couple of, speaking of Himalayan salt, I got the Himalayan salt dial soap, hand soap, and a vanilla honey, because we're always needing hand soap for the bathrooms. This is the Downy Rinse and Fresh. It's for the laundry, and you know, I wanted to try it out before I actually tried, you know, getting a bigger bottle. So it is the cool cotton, and you're just supposed to pour this in your fabric softener compartment of your washing machine, and I don't know, we'll find out how it goes. If you've tried this before, let me know down in the comments. We are out of Band-Aids, and Charlotte seems to like the blue, the red, and the blue, green, and purple Band-Aids, and so I figure I would just stock up on those. And that is our very tiny Dollar Tree haul. And for my extra tiny Brookshire Brother haul, I actually only spent $14 and some change on this. Y'all, my Walmart, my very tiny Walmart, as much as I like it, does not carry raviolis. I don't know what the deal is. Our other Walmart in another town that is bigger does carry raviolis, but the one that I went to today does not. And I needed to get some cheese raviolis for Nicole Burris's crockpot raviolis. So I got 2 of these because I can't remember how many I'm going to need. I don't know if I'm just going to need 1 or both of these. I have no idea. But I did get 2 of these. And I did get a pint of their blueberries because they were on sale for $2.99, whereas when I went to H-E-B yesterday, they were like $3 and some change. And these blueberries are looking actually pretty good, so I figured I would get a pint of those. And y'all, the Mexicali dip, I have been wanting to try this for so freaking long, for years, honestly, because I know you can get like the bigger tubs of this over at Sam's Club, but the tubs are huge and you're paying like 10 bucks for it. And I don't know if I'm gonna like it. Do I like it? I mean, I wish that Sam's would do samples of this stuff, but it looked really good. It's jalapenos, tomatoes, bell peppers, and spices blended with sour cream, Monterey Jack cheese, and cream cheese. And it sounds good, and I'll probably like it, but I just wanted to, anyway, my point is that the Brookshire Brothers had a smaller container of this, and not only did they have the smaller container, but it was also on sale for like $4.50. So I was really excited because I really wanted to try this. So I'll have to let you know what I think. And let me see the calories on this. For 2 tablespoons or 28 grams of this, it's 90 calories, and there's only 2 grams of protein. So the macros aren't really that good, but you know, I just wanted to try it. So anyway, that completes our Brookshire Brother haul. And I know, quick wardrobe change. All right, that'll do it for today's video. I hope that you enjoyed it, and if you did, please give it a big thumbs up, subscribe down below, share with somebody you love, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.